Hey everyone, so in this video we're going to be looking at my favorite Hulk comics. So first up we have the 2003 Hulk movie adaptation. So we all know the truth about the 2003 Hulk movie. It didn't do too well. It wasn't a very good movie at all, but the comic book version is actually it's a lot better. Like, I think it tells the story a lot better. So it has some better illustrations, just like the panels, and just like showing you like more about the story, kind of better than the movie actually did. So that's why I really like this comic. It doesn't show how he became, it shows his backstory, you know. So that's why I like this a lot. Instead of, it shows him as a kid, you know, but instead of showing like how he actually became the Hulk. So yeah, it actually has some pretty good panels in here. So you should definitely try to check this comic book out. I found this in the dollar bin. That's why it's number 5 on this list. It's not the best Hulk one, but it's really good. I like it because it shows the movie adaptation. And you know, I love movie adaptations because I love movies. Movies are my thing. And you know, turning a movie into the comic book is just my dream, you know. So this one, turning like a bad movie into a good comic book, I love that a lot. It's just so great. So this storyline is who shot Bruce Banner, and it is really good. It's basically, so he was shot in the last storyline, so it continues that storyline. And he was shot, and basically, like, it's about this guy, he's doing brain surgery, and the Hulk actually wakes up from the surgery. See that? He pulls the knife out, and it's just such a great book. It continues a storyline. I think it might be from a different volume of the Incredible Hulk, but so I love this a lot because the illustrations are so good, and the lettering is great. They got a really like some really great people working on this comic. So he actually has dementia after that. See, so I like this a lot because it's just like, it's kind of like a what if comic. So yeah, that's why I like this one a lot. So this is the Immortal Hulk number 7. The Immortal Hulk series is possibly the best series I've ever read. I'm not caught up all the way to it. I've fallen behind a lot in this series because they're on to like 37 or something, and I have up to 12. So I picked out this issue because it has a really good fight scene between Hulk and the Avengers. So that's why I picked this, because it's just so great. Like, look at that paneling. It's like diagonal. Like, I've never seen that before. It just shows like the true like craziness. So there's Black Panther, and then there's the Hulkbuster. He just completely demolishes everybody in the Avengers. So I love this so much. The Immortal Hulk, and then there's the She-Hulk right there. But you know, eventually Hulk beats the crap out of her. So I love that panel right there. He's like right with She-Hulk right there, and the thunder going right between them. So great. So I love the see that? Do you see that splash page right there? It like goes across 2 pages. The laser beam. You know, the penciling in this is my favorite because it's kind of like a sketch style, you know, but it's here, let's get a page without an ad on it. It's kind of like a sketch style, but it's like really well linked as well. So I just love the style of how he's drawn. It's like never done before. So that's why I really like this series, and specifically this issue, because of the battle between the Avengers and Hulk. So yeah. So this is another Immortal Hulk. This is a one shot. So it's called the Immortal Hulk Great Power. So basically, Spider-Man has he has the Hulk genes in him now. So he turns into the Hulk, and it's pretty cool actually. I mean, it's funny. It has some comedy in there. It's very well drawn. I think it's some of my favorite drawings in here. Cause just the style, it's very comical, and it's very well done. Like the lettering and the panels and everything. So my favorite part about it is just that it's funny. It's funny. Like I like a good funny comic book because it keeps me engaged. It keeps me happy. Happy while reading a comic book. So that's my favorite thing about this is that is that it's just funny. Um, it kind of didn't make sense like how I got it like at the beginning, but as you read through, it kind of makes more sense about how it happened. And I like the ending too. How it's just like a one shot, and like I hope that they do more of these, like with different superheroes, because I'd like to see their versions of Hulk with them. So yeah, that's my thought on it. I just picked this up a couple months ago, and I read it immediately. It was so good. So hopefully, I don't think it's on the shelves anymore, but hopefully you can find it in like a dollar bin or some bargain bin or like a back issue. So yeah, that's my thought on this one. So that's why I like it. Yeah. So this is my favorite Hulk comic book. This is called Hulk Gray. Okay, and I love this so much because the style of the comic book is mostly in black and white. It's like black, white, and green. So it's basically about the Hulk, the story of the Hulk. Here's like, okay, so right there, I love that so much. So there's the gamma bomb, and so this is where he was affected by the gamma bomb, and actually he was originally gray at first because the thing is, look at that page that right there. For the first few issues of the Incredible Hulk, they did he was gray. That's how they designed him at first, but the printer couldn't keep the right ink for it. So it would always like mess up, or like it was different shades or it was different colors. So they eventually changed it to green. So yeah, that's why this one is kind of cool. Because it tells like the backstory, and it's print, but it's like a different telling of the story and how it happened. So this is my favorite Hulk comic book, and just the style. It looks kind of indie style, right? But it's by Marvel. Just like I love the colors in it, the inks, and just everything. Like I have 2 and 3, but number 1 is the best because it tells the backstory of it. So yeah, those are my top 5 favorite Hulk comics. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next video.